Okay, maybe a small bag of Lay's ketchup chips and some Mennonite summer sausage and some cheese crackers and an apple is maybe not the best lunch I've ever had, but it's not the worst ever. But now the good part is that now I can have a Coca-Cola. I had a Coca-Cola and a like energy fruit bar as my pre-workout before my run on the weekend. Now that's a meal. Let me sneeze. Mayday. Excuse me. It is May 26th and it finally feels like summer. It's supposed to be warmer the next couple of days. Hopefully it keeps up. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I just read a Trung fan Substack post about like the big what ifs in Netflix history. They had a meeting with Jeff Bezos to like kind of merge their things a little bit. Jeff Bezos lowballed them for like 12 million or something, which is a lot if you're a startup, but not a lot if you're Reed Hastings in your previous company and sold for $750 million. And then the guy from LVMH gave them like enough seed money to work. And then the third what if was like what happened with like them and Blockbuster. Blockbuster kind of like laughed them out of the building when they're like, "You want to buy us for 50 million?" Blockbuster's like, "Lol, that's funny, you fucking losers. Don't you think they were like we're rivals?" Like they kind of like just laughed them out of the place. And it's one of those things where like once in a while I'll read some stories about like early like tech Silicon Valley era, and it'll okay. And there's a lot of stories about how often like Jeff Bezos was like involved with like early stuff. Like he did $250,000 investment, seed check investment in Google, which apparently at the time of their IPO was worth like 300 million or something. And one thing is it's kind of like a testament to like, I mean, Bezos is like fucking unreal and like did a lot. It's also like a testament to being early is really, really key to be like in the early parts of the tech part. So you were around other companies that became ascendant. I often find that, I don't know, everyone, even to this day, Bezos is still like the guy everyone sort of like uses as like the prototypical billionaire. Like he's always like the kicking example. Like the guy kind of gets kicked around as like the example of like the really rich guy, like abolish billionaires, whatever. I don't think Jeff Bezos is gonna like see that sign and just like wither into nothing. I also find that like in like various dens of like the biggest player haters on the planet, like Reddit, they'll be like, this guy is like a disgusting nepo baby. Like he got like a $200,000 or $250,000 like aid from his parents to start Amazon. And I think the flaw in that reasoning, I think, is one, they think that anyone could make the company like Amazon that they could if they got a $200,000 seed check. But I think the large flaw in that is that there are so many like children of like actually cartoonishly rich people who like flame out and waste like 10 to 100 times more money than that. And like if you gave 1,000 people each the same amount of money to start a business, like literally none of them would do like even like a quarter of what they did with Amazon. So I think that's ultimately the sort of flaw with that like mega like young person, like that kind of like sort of angry poor person take on how this guy doesn't deserve the success he has, because they think that's enough to like solve anyone's dreams, but that's just really not true. That's my kind of take on it. Where does this go? Back behind the temple. All right, I'll go up here. But I think there's something I want to find out over here. How do I get that chest?
What's in here?
Can I reach that? $43, not bad.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Glad that I didn't click that earlier. Sturdy. Think I'm gonna like. Think I'm gonna deal with this traveler's chest? I don't think so, pal. There's something in it? Did I break the stuff in it or something? Did it fall into the chasm? That was awkward. There's no way that would have nothing in it. Stop it. Oh, something went wrong.
How much farther can I go? Maybe I need more pockets.
There's some sort of group of dudes here. I remember this. And this is the way that goes back up to the city. I want to go back up to the temple. So unless I need information from these guys, which I kind of think I do, I want to at the very least use the rest of my I want to use some more Speak the Dead charges to talk to Brilgan or whatever his name is. Where'd that chest go?
Open up.
Reaching my endurance cap for clicking random barrels. Didn't take me very long. So I think the city's got all this green space. All right, let's take the long route over here. Surprised there's not more secrets here. Trying to take you out of your grave here, buddy.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Are you Brilgor?
Yes.
Great question. Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Why was he helping you?
Fists. After me. Needed to hide.
How did you die? Where did you die?
Tunnels beneath temple. Hidden from
Okay, so this is all basically covered. Well, how do I find these tunnels? How did you die?
pierced once.
Yeah, the dagger.
Paralyzed.
The spell's power.
Okay, I'm back a sec.
You can ask no more questions.
I think my leg's starting to heal. Like, it's not, like, it's still really inflexible. But I can at least walk now. That's good. Okay, so... Can I talk to Shara, the undead ghoul? With my recast Speak with the Dead spell? Wait. Is there any other doors here? Aha. This is the wrinkle I've been looking for. Call that a burlap sack. Triple ladder. That's all that's up there? Little bell ding dong? Sweet, alright. So, now... I don't think Valeria is here anymore, so I'm going to have to follow up on the murders below. By the way, I have now made 3 shorts from this game. One of them where I stabbed Asterion through the chest. And a second one that I can't currently recall. And then a third one where I'm talking to Ketheric Thorm. And he says, I will kill you now and use your blah 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 for the blah blah blah. All 3 of them have been removed for community guidelines on TikTok. But totally fine on YouTube. So I actually don't know very much about TikTok. I don't use it. But like... I think they have really stringent, like, anti-violence stuff in it. Here's the murder weapon. I was in secret tunnels under the bridge.
That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Okay, so I have the dagger. My favorite Italian brain rot character. What's Italian brain rot? I know what those words are, but what do they mean together? I need to know where the bodies are.
Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgor's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories.
Okay. What do I need to prove Brilgor's innocence?
Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive
Okay.
proof that they missed something.
I got that. Okay, so Valeria's not here. I think he goes into the Deep City, right? So for now, I think if I'm going to go to that back area... I think I'm going to go to that... If I'm going to go into that back area, I probably should long rest first. This one thing with this place is that there's not very many... There's only one... Search Italian brain rot on YouTube. It'll open up a whole new world for you. Is this a world I want opened up? I guess I'll have to find out. So I guess I'm gonna go back down there. I guess I'll long rest, and then because I know there's some sort of trap or some sort of fight or something along at the docks.
Please, my son.
Come on, fellas, let's go. This is probably the way I should do it. What's my own version of Italian brain rot? I guess it's watching Italia Squisita videos. But it's really like Michelin star chefs making stuff. That's my main source of brain rot these days, I guess. I'm just like head off content. I watched a video of them watching of like a guy in a Italian restaurant making, I think what they called it was veal Milanese. And what he was doing was taking a slice of stale bread, treating it basically like taking and making really, really, really intricate veal stock, soaking the bread in the veal stock, and then basically cutting it, like cooking it like a chicken cutlet. That was wild. Okay, do I need... I'm just gonna do a short rest. I'm sure it's fine.
All right. Time to see.
This can't be that can't be too hard.
Was waiting for us.
All right, Asterion, this is your beginning here.
I wonder.
What is all this? Steam cloud. Yeah, it could be worse.
Shall we?
He said, shall we? I thought he said chat hole. Okay, so let's go forward here. This is gonna go real bad when it goes bad.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
But for now, it should be fine. There's like literally no chance I can miss these things with advantage. Close to no chance. I think with all these traps, I might find myself with one that goes haywire. And that's all you need, really. Okay, next one. Here it is.
A trap. Someone doesn't like
Let's keep up the party. Can you press save to skip it? They really give you the business every time.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Can't beat me. Here it is. I don't know how that happened. Oh, the tripwire. Oh, I see. Did I take damage there? No.
Careful. There are traps about.
What's the trap?
What's this?
It's already gone. Sometimes the angles in this game are so weird. Maybe I'll try escape next time. I tried spacebar. That guy looks all messed up. Any more traps? Seemingly good.
All's well that
Alright, you talk to him.
not as bad as
You are my main character after all.
my legs.
Look at this guy's beautiful feathery hair.
Tell the others. Let the boss know.
This man is not long for this world.
What do you got? A pitcher of beer. You know what? You have that. Okay, so what do you say there? Tell the others, let the boss know. My legs can't feel him. Who's your... What happened here?
Guild. Wanted the cargo.
You hear the blood gurgle in his struggling lungs.
Well,
His last
Not bad.
ounce of strength is spent.
okay, that's convenient. Now that he's dead, I can actually give him... Now I can have a better conversation with him.
The corpse has
Aww. I thought I had a scam.
Let's have a look. Dreaming.
Okay, there's more traps here. I remember this. This kind of cursed me last time I played this game. So I can see some.
Quick step.
Okay, let's get a guidance on this guy. For what it's worth.
Distance, darling. Traps. How considerate.
I don't know if these, like... How do all these tripwires break already? Nice. Alright, let's sniff around here a little bit.
Traps. How he's sitting.
Yeah, I can see that one. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about me.
Let's hope for gold.
It's funny how the Warhammer has a 0 to 9% chance. It's weird.
Whatever happened to his
How would a Warhammer hit for 0? Guess that's just a miss?
on my way?
This is the kind of stupid statue that murdered me before. Whose severed arm is this? It's not a clown's severed arm, is it? Okay. I should have given that to the main character. He's my pack mule. So ever happened to this guy? I happened to him recently. Duly noted.
That ship was docked at moonrise. What's it doing here?
Am I supposed to remember that? Alright, well.
Someone's ready to fight.
Okay, so you're gonna go stealth, as per usual. Let's bring the big dogs in here, see what happens. Hello?
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man.
I remember Nine
walking.
Fingers.
You help me kill these arses. The guild will sprinkle you with gold.
So who are you people? I don't have enough information here. I think I'll just kill both of you and take everything, thanks. Or I'd rather not get involved in whatever this is. The murderer in me thinks I should just kill both of you and take everything, thanks. But I'm not a big taker. I'd rather not get involved. Can we just all get along once we really fight? The Stormlord says, I could go. This makes me pick. This makes me choose something. I think I'm just gonna murder everybody.
You'll regret this.
I think everyone's just murdered. So it's just a free for all. Okay, hold on.
Quietly now.
Okay, we're in the bright of day here, which is a little complicated. So we're just fighting each other? Okay, okay. Just relax, everybody. This is insane. This is chaos. Alright, so... Can I get up anywhere? Looks like I might be having to take the long way around if I want to get...
Move unseen.
God, he's not the biggest jumper. He could use a little leg strength, couldn't he? Still hidden, right? Yeah. Okay, time to take the long way around. I think I'm gonna go up here and just fire arrows at everybody. I'm pretty confident I can avoid this and not get caught. Nice. Oh, he got caught. Oh well, can't win them all.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Alright. I don't know who any of these people are, but this gives me an opportunity to murder people, which I haven't had in a while. Oh yeah, give me that. Oh. 4-man cleave? Yes, please. I have to choose this in everybody? That was extremely ill. I guess I try to kill someone here. Alright, good job, everybody.
The guild owns this city.
I don't know who you guys are, but you found the wrong guy. You can cast Hunter's Mark on me, I'm cool with that. Ah! I'm I might get a level from this. I have like probably only 20% more. Is he have a concentration for that? Yeah. Okay, no, do you have concentration on the wolf? Blunt Scuncher? Sick name. Okay, we're gonna take this top. So we're gonna take this top spot up here.
Let's go.
And then we're gonna have a merry little party here. I'm gonna choose this. I have my weapon out. And I'm gonna take a cute little, I'm gonna take a classy little poison here. Yeah. And then shoot everyone who moves. Unlike you. Nice. Multi-attack defense, what's that? Multi-attack defense, I think that's... How does that work? Effectiveness is a -4 penalty to attack rolls against the rangers to attack. Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, we're good. Alright, time to get a charge into the midst here. Who can I reach? Good in there. Whee! And then, do I need a heal? No, everyone's good. Let's get ourselves a nice, let's get a nice halberd in here with us. And then we're standing still. Alright, who's got what? They don't like me. They don't like me one bit. Oh, there's no opportunity attack on my weapon? That's unfair. Okay, Circus, it's fine.
Torment.
6 magic missiles. That's upscaled, right? You guys try to break that concentration. I should have used Lacerator, forgot about that. Alright.
Fleet of foot.
I'm not too worried about this battle, so I don't think I'll use my Everard's... I guess I'll use my tentacles, why not? Cool, that's fine. Whose turn is it? Yikes. I wonder if this is a bad idea. I wonder if this can be some sort of moment where they're like, you killed our guild guys? Well, you can't get the thing anymore. Well, I'll just kill them too. That person just healed me. Thank you. Okay, this lady's a little crazy, isn't she? Rage Eagleheart. What does Rage Eagleheart mean? Okay. So I no longer have a... I don't really have any AoE moves. It's one downside of the paladin, I guess. So who am I scared of? I'm scared of this person, but she's the most tanky. Okay, well, what's my big AoE play here? Howl of the Dead. This is very effective. Okay, that'll do. I have haste on myself. Sure. Let's give him the business. So numbed fades if you hit them. Not bad. I wonder if I should have used my weapon attack instead. I'm not sure what my on hit is with this weapon. Kind of forget. Don't worry about that. Okay, if I go to her. Nothing really there's nothing really advantageous.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I got some fat AoEs here if I want. I think maybe this like whatever, it's fine. That boy. Into the paralyzing critical. And stay still and keep enjoying your relaxing life. Hail of Thorns. Still level 1 spell. She's fine. She has a 14 health. Ow. Okay, does she have a bigger heal now? It just says Mass Cure Wounds. So... what kind of range do I have on... This is so much damage. What the fuck? Holy shit. Because she needs heals now. Not worth it. Just drink a potion. Just a little guy. Do they die from the bleed? They don't get it. Okay. It's gonna kill Shadowheart, maybe? No. Went for the wrong guy. I didn't pay attention to who it hit. Alright, big guy. Do your worst.
Two steps at a time.
Good try. Oh, haste is a concentration. Wait, what broke that? I want to see what damage I took. Maybe it's blood. Maybe she gets like the extra bludgeoning damage. Okay, you're Astarion's next target. So what damage did he take there? That's so weird. Oh, I got the bludgeoning damage from tenacity and lost my thing. That's so cheesy. Okay, give this guy an offhand shot. Pew. Oh, come on. Okay, that actually might have knocked her out. I think it's like level 10 or something like that. She gets... Do I still have silence on my bars? I should keep it. I have so many spells. Hey, like that. Hmm? Bet you don't like it. Do I still get XP? I do. Nice. Okay. This guy's just the master of cantrips. I can't believe this guy is so crazy now. This is so busted, man.
No time to waste.
Meanwhile, this guy is 12. So my main character is doing 12. Will is doing 58. Rip. Alright.
Over here.
She's just blocking everything. I took damage from the moonbeam there, right? The moonbeam works on everybody? Okay. Duly noted. How? It's funny how the mage's name is... The mage's name is Blunt Scuncher, the least mage-like name in history. Can you reach this guy?
With finesse. Let's play.
Pew. forgot this guy was here, honestly.
On the Winter's path.
It's fucking busted up. Cleaning up the scum. I got some points for that. I'll take that. That was a vintage Dark Urge moment. Alright, well, that was an absolute slaughter, which is sometimes what you need. Nice. Do we get answers? No. But did we kill people? Yes. Alchemist Fire. Gleam Dance Dagger. Cool. Orders. Nine Fingers ain't backing down. Stone Lord is pushing out under Enterprise, so she wants to put back on his. Find out just why this fresh-faced shithead is so keen to clear a landing spot for the cult ships. Duly noted. Ooh. Wait, this is better? It's debatably better. Alright, what do you got? Let's read some notes. Do a little correspondence here. The guild has caught wind of our activities down by the river. The Stone Lord has personally requested you see off any visitors. I've heard murmurings that the dockside crew began to doubt the tales around the Stone Lord's capabilities. Keep our ship in security and will not need to come down in person to make a demonstration. Okay. Old flake eyes, eh? I want to look at that maul. I kind of figure out the halberd is probably better because it has the opportunity attack benefits and a longer range. Let's find out. I mean, 1 to 2 damage extra is not bad. Bludgeoning damage. What's the spell? Grand Slam. I mean, pretty tempting. When you make an attack roll as a reaction, make it with advantage. This is quite good, actually. This is hard to say this is necessarily better. Isn't there a feat where you can dual wield weapons? But I don't think it's heavies, right?
Still alive. So that's progress.
I mean, it's pretty tempting to use the new one. If it just hits harder. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen, you say? $11. I think you have to use the Astral Touched one to get to like the outer levels of the unlocked spells. Why does this thing look like it has like the Shadow Curse on it? It looks like it has Shadow Curse on it, so I think I have to change weapons for her.
I'm ready.
Keep it together.
So we have the light around us.
This way before.
Someone there?
A scrap and shrapnel grenade. It looks sick.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Annotated ship's manifest. Reminder, the Stone Lord's goods. We don't need to see the man to know he's serious about his property. If you're tempted to crack a crate and take a look, remember Norin and the wide-eyed loons who came to take him away last time out. I didn't raise a finger to stop those gods mad bastards, and I won't for you either. Okay.
Don't waste a step.
So what's over here? A blood bank. Asterion, what do you think about that? Nothing? Is there like a hatch or something? Well, because this kind of just leads into gold. This kind of just leads into underground business. Yeah, so from what I learned from Vampire Hunter D is sometimes people have to kind of fear you, knowing that like regardless of what happens, you are going to murder them all just by virtue of who you are and the choices you made. That's kind of what we're doing here. It's kind of like a turbo vengeance paladin. People are like, Jesus Christ, can that guy relax? Archer of Valencia is the one we didn't loot. That's a lot of blood. If I wanted to be a keener, I would take all this gear and then go teleport to go sell it. How much room for stuff do we have? Not much. Okay, time to do a little cleanup here. Various clothing of the purely aesthetic variety is now getting sent to the camps. Just a bit much, you know? Okay, next shot by weight. I guess maybe next what I'll do is corpse grinder. I don't actually think this is better. It kind of is. But it's nice to have a second. It's nice to have a bludgeoning weapon as well. I thought I sent all the stuff back. I should also do the Necromancy of Thay book. I kind of forgot about that. Wizard hat, you can send that back. And then all the books. It's a little crazy. I don't look at any of these. I could go from like here to... basically here, and send that back as well. Not an insignificant amount of armor, of weight. Empty potion bottle, I don't really have that for.
Not a trace of magic on it.
Oh. Okay, so over here there is a passageway. Everyone else has been looted. That was a nice slaughter, I gotta say, though. That felt good.
Let's see what this does.
So this gives me no insight into the murderer. But that's kind of fine. How close are we to level 10? So close. Holy shit. 195. That's like conceivably one exploration point. Okay. Poutine. They have an unrefrigerated poutine. Just out on the ground. That's a questionable move. As a seasoned Canadian, I know that is going to be just one hell of a terrible meal. Poutine is good for about 10 minutes after you eat it. Wait, what's this? Cairo's warning. Seems like Van needed to remember that you don't take from the stash. The stash is mine, you get what I give you. I find you take from the stash, you end up like Van. Be smart, don't be like Van. Look at my paddle, that's a paddling.
Careful, I bite.
Mayday. Steeped in bliss is making my life so much better. Incroyable. I suppose I could give up that smuggler's ring for something more
Let's move.
strictly combat effective. Bone spike boots. You have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. This is like made for... This is 100% made for like barbarians, basically. I would still argue this is better than these boots, because I never really use the lighting charges. And this gives me larger leaping and brutal leap. I'm not sure that's better than athletics, though. Okay, what we got here? Pretty shit group of supplies. Remember, I used those on Karlak, I think. Alright, what's down here? I think this is the area I was before, right? I just didn't see there was a way down? Or way up? No, this is an entirely new area. Dream Mist. Piece of sun melon. Walnut. Walnut, delicious. The rules, don't forget. Stick to the Sword Coast if you don't want to trigger an all-out war and draw attention to the higher ups of the council. No backstabbing, no rattling, no stealing from each other. You get what you're given, no skimming off the top. Trust that you get your share. Highest value goods come first. Don't go shuffling bread if there's a jewel rush. We're not a bakery. Keep the camp tidy. We don't want anyone following a trail of gold back to us. Fair enough. Various table wines and red apples. Don't care. Tell no one. A map pointing to a secret breach in the wall of Worms Rock Fortress looks like it could lead to the prison, and from there, the inside of the fortress itself. Okay, go ahead and take that. What's Silk Root? Okay, I can't take the boat. Pretty sneaky. It's kind of sick, actually. Alright, well. Good lore. Can I get a stereo on any more useful mind parasites here? I can do this because I can set it up before I get into combat. And then I want these ones. I want this one here. Call the Weak is good. But I have no concentrations that I reliably use. Force Tunnel is cool. So I don't really see a way to get these unless I get a bunch that I don't really care about.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Okay, so I think it's time for a long rest and then a circus time now, I think.
Have to keep going.
Note to Kairos, I missed this.
Might be useful.
No, drop that cheese wedge immediately. Gross. Not carrying rotten food on me. Okay, so now let's grab the rest of the trash and go sell it.
something good here, I hope.
All right, Blunty, time to teleport out of here. So this is not going to ingratiate me in the various underground gangs of the area, but that has never once been my problem or particularly my concern. Go back to the only shortcut we found in the entire map so far. Okay. Now let's lumber over to the merchant.
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends?
All right.
Of course.
Can I come on patrol?
Does Canada have any days similar to Memorial Day? The weekend before you guys have Memorial Day, it's like Queen Victoria Day, which is basically just like the excuse for a 3-day holiday. So like, what would you say Memorial Day is? Is it like just basically like fireworks and like a nice party weekend with like barbecue and stuff? Or is it like still got a big like kind of military context to it? Like veterans and everything? What would you say?
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
They work for the guild. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body.
Hello.
Back again. Oh, yay!
Okay, type latest. Let's go boom to here. How much money does she have? She has lots. Oh, Silk Route, Euphoria. Yeah, our weekend before that. The weekend before that we have like that long weekend for kind of like partying type stuff. It's called Queen Victoria. I think it's called Victoria Day or something like that. I think we also have a Veterans Day, but for us it's more like in terms of like feel. I think Remembrance Day is similar for us. I think you guys probably have Remembrance Day too, right? Sapphires, always nice. Black Diamond, I'll keep that for my girl Shadowheart. Thank you. Yeah, Remembrance Day is in... I think Remembrance Day, if I recall correctly, is like in November or something like that. And I think it's like a chronicle of a big day from World War I or II. Everyone wears a poppy. Is that just a Canadian thing, or is that like... or is that more global? I guess it's not... I guess it's only maybe just Canadian? Flanders Fields and poppies, etc. Okay, next, before we cross over the bridge, there's two more things. I have to get into the, I have to go deal with that, what's it called? That windmill where the Mind Flayer is. I have to talk to this guy. Yeah, but it's basically just like a party weekend. Do you guys have like fireworks and stuff?
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Oh, don't be shy.
Did you get some good yard work or some good barbecue time with family or friends?
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed.
Right. Lots of yard work in your life right now. Oh. I did a 10-kilometer run on Saturday night on like 1 day's notice. So my right leg is like, the muscles are like toasted more on the right side than the left side, but I did it. Having only done one run this year, the 10K run was like a bit ridiculous, but there's like, it's like 7,000 people in the run. Like 36,000 people did the run over the weekend with like all the marathons and everything. So there's like hundreds and thousands of people on the route, like encouraging you and cheering and stuff. It's pretty sick. I'm glad I got it done. I wouldn't do it all the time though. But like the last few kilometers really, actually the first 3 kilometers and the last 2 kilometers like really sucked, man. Like by the end of it, I was like, I could hear a wheeze in my lungs, and I was like doing sort of like a pick up the pace final sprint for the last like 500 meters. And it's like, I don't know if I can do this. It's good to get done though. Last night so that was Saturday night, and then you go to bed Saturday night at like 11:30 because we went out to eat afterwards. And then I got maybe 7.5 hours sleep Sunday. And then like yesterday, the whole day I was like, oh, and like tight lower back and all these things. So last night at 10 o'clock, I popped a 10 milligram melatonin gummy and slept for 10 hours and 15 minutes. That was a nice call. I might be into these melatonin now. I'm not sending anything. You can drop the sales routine.
No routine here. We're the best in the city, delivering from Candlekeep to Waterdeep and beyond. At least, normally that's the case. We've had to limit our service. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
Do I feel like melatonin gives me weird dreams? No, not really. I guess to quote Jerry Seinfeld, like, what dreams aren't weird dreams? But you definitely... The thing with melatonin, people I think use it if they have trouble sleeping, which I don't really have currently. But it allows you to get longer sleep. Like I typically, without any sort of excess stimulus, will probably sleep like naturally 7-ish hours and wake up a little bit dissatisfied with the amount of sleep, but ultimately rested for the day. But melatonin lets you sleep later and or fall back asleep if you wake up earlier than you want to. Is this the letter you were looking for?
Thank the gods.
I think it's worth doing it once in a while.
What a relief. My customers will be most pleased. Please, take this. You've earned it 10 times over.
So from what I've experienced for myself and what other people have sort of said as well, is that if you take melatonin like once every month or so, you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh man, that fucking ruled. Like that was heavily appreciated. But then if you start taking it regularly because you like that effect, it stops having an effect on you. So really, I think it's good to buy like a cap. I think it's good to buy a bottle, and like if there's that one time every couple of weeks, or when you're like really like just destroyed, you're like, all right, I actually need to catch up on sleep, and I need the help doing it. I think you take one then, and it's like a pretty good thing to do. But like I think hormonally, it's not great to take often. Okay, frustratingly, 2 people are 30 behind. So what I should do is then go back to base, remove Asterion and Shadowheart, and then bring them back, right?
Normal service resumed at last.
Okay.
Great headline.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I find the only time I have weird dreams is when I wake up at like 6 and then fall back asleep till like 7:30 or something like that, and then you're like kind of half asleep. Since your brain like memory function is like closer to the surface, you remember your dreams more.
When will I get to train the dogs again, Miss Marcia?
When you prove Incompetent idiot.
Do I still have animals? I do, yeah.
I see. Maybe next 10 day then.
Hey, Gustav, what are we learning?
I'm under strict orders to speak to no outsiders.
Outsiders.
Forbidden from receiving scratches, scritches,
What?
and belly rubs.
What? This is a slave circus.
Says not to talk to strangers.
Alright, lady, I don't like this. Let me talk to Oyster Boy Dringo, see what's going on here. Look at this sensitive artistic soul.
Hi.
I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch.
Scratch? I thought he was dead.
I want the rest of the dogs in my camp immediately.
But you should keep him.
Dringo, get back to work. And you, what do you want? This is a private yard.
I want your dogs. I'd like to buy a dog.
They're not for sale. These are courier dogs, trained to follow orders, read maps, and protect their deliveries with their lives. They're worth more than their weight in gold.
That's fine. I have a lot of gold. If I unlock the doors... And can I free the dogs? Can they come back to my camps? Can I have 3 dogs and an owlbear at my camp? I think I found one of your dogs, Scratch. I don't want to tell her this, because I don't think this is, like, a good dog owner. And I don't care if she's being harsh to the boy. Okay, we go back to camp. Oh. Letter from Arabella. She finally left. Good for her. Hey you, I owe you a lot. For one, I don't know what the inside of a snake's belly looks like. For another, you let me stay at your camp. And for another, you found out what happened to Moms and Pops. I'm on my own now, and Bone Man says it's a good thing. I just have to let the weave guide me. As far as I can tell, it's tugging me to Baldur's Gate, so I'm headed there first. Anyway, thanks for everything. I won't forget it, Arabella. Okay. The first time I played this game, I thought the music was underwhelming, but now I really like it. I like the motifs of the main songs that dip in and out.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Oh yeah, the Orin thing, right. Okay, stay in camp for a while, chill out.
Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Oh, alright.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
So sassy. Where's I gotta drop Shadowheart as well. Hold on. Do you have the same experience? Your experience is at he actually has a bunch of extra. I gotta send Shadowheart packing as well.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
I gotta talk to Scratch about being home.
Catch a break.
Where's Shadowheart? Scratch?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Woof, 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 woof. Okay, so I there's no use in me telling him to be home?
I should speak up.
Back here.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting.
Look at those eyes. Oh my god. Adorable.
Smells like goblins.
Can I get a squishmallow of the owlbear cub? Someone speak to Sven Winke immediately. I think the term squishmallow is like the most appropriate term for a stuffy in world history. I also never heard the term stuffy till several years ago, but it seems pretty useful. Alright, where's Shadowheart? There she is. I wasn't looking for a silver-haired woman.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
The Sharons using a place called the House of Grief as cover for the presence of Baldur's Gate.
Then that's where we need to go.
Okay.
My parents are in there somewhere.
Okay.
Why, hello, lover.
Hmm.
That sounded more debonair in my head.
Hello, lover.
Do you need something?
Hello, lover.
If you're sure. All right. Be good out there. And if you can't be good, well, don't get caught. I'll be here whenever
Do you guys, even though you're in like a relatively northern state, do you still kind of know how kilometers work, or are you still locked into the American miles system? I feel like the northern states have a little more sense of like those other more metric systems.
If not, I'm perfectly
Join
happy.
me.
All right, some
Okay, she got a level up now. Who's this? This is the kid that gets like murdered, right? Okay, trying to get Asterion to join as well. Where'd he go? There he is. Whew, scared for a second.
What do you need now?
Well, he hates me.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Doesn't he like that I'm like murdering people a little bit more? Alright, so they got their levels, so they're caught up. This little kid worries me. How are you guys doing?
Keeping very well, I hope.
What do you do now that your father's gone?
Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about.
I think 10 kilometers is like 4 miles? I actually have no idea. Something like that. It's like a little more than half.
It fills me with a rage I can hardly.
I don't think I worded that well.
She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies for life.
I'd like to know what happened between you and your father, Ketheric.
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin,
6 miles? 6.2? Okay,
daughter of the
got it.
Moon Maiden herself. This was different.
Yeah, that was my run.
It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way.
Yesterday morning there was like the actual half marathon.
Aelin is immortal, after all.
So like a half marathon is 21 kilometers,
There's an
roughly.
imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then, and this is where I still need answers.
So I've already seen this before.
I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. I saw.
There's like actual people who are like pro marathon runners who come here to do this one. It's like part of the circuit before I guess like the Boston Marathon or whatever other ones people do.
He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
She looks really scuffed in the light. Alright, so let's talk to this person. Hello, kitty.
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Why are you so scared?
Why are you so nosy?
May I... Do you know what happened to Yenna's mother? Who is this?
Hi. It's me.
Oh, the kid from the front, right.
You remember me, right?
This turns into an Orin thing, I think.
Really nice to me before, and my mum hasn't come
Unless this
back
is
yet.
Orin.
She might come later.
Maybe Yenna is Orin's child's name. Or Orin as a child's name.
Could we maybe stay here?
It isn't much of a home, but what's ours is yours.
Sure, yeah.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. They're gone. They go over there. Okay, got it. Where is this? Can I really go this far? No, never mind. Alright, store level ups. Level 10 Paladin, let's go. Class features, another lay on hands charge. Aura of Courage. Cool, yeah, multiple auras. And then changing spells. Okay, there was some spell I wanted to drop. Or pick up. I don't have any... So, I mean, it's just really this crusade of... I think it's really just this Crusader's mantle. I don't think the healing is useful. Pretty limited level. Subclass features. Armor of Hexes. When a creature you curse a Hexblade's charge attacks you, potentially nullify the attack as a reaction. This is a 50% chance of succeeding. Gain Dispel. Replace a spell. Cantrips. Gain advantage in your next attack roll. I think Hexblade's Curse does this already, right? It's either Blade Warp or this one. I don't think I had this one before. But it's weird that it's an action. I guess Cone of Cold because it's one of the only level 5 spells. Then replace spells. Out. What do I not use? I mean, a lot of things I don't use. Mirror Image I don't use anymore. Then I guess Hold Monster. Greater Invisibility. Staggering Smite. Light. Blink. It's just the level 5s. Why not? Alright, what do you got? Level 5 spell slot, Divine Intervention. Once used, can never used again. This is so interesting for Honor Mode. A one-time use. And gained a cantrip. Toll the Dead, Produce Flame, Bursting Sinew, and Blade Ward. These are all pretty bad. I guess it's a Blade Ward. And then Prepare Spells. Dispel evil and good. Or contagion? I just don't think it's that good. I don't know. I can always change it. Alright. Does Asterion get anything good? Usually it's pretty mild levels. He's about 5 abilities to use total. New feat available. Why does he have a feat of 10? What? Did I miss his feet before? There's no way, right? I do think Mage Slayer is a nice idea. It's a little too specific, though. So currently he is mobile and ability improvement. He still doesn't have Savage Attacker. Has to be that. Okay. Oh, I didn't know he got a. I don't know they got an extra feat. That's so weird. Okay.
I can do better. I must.
How's my lover doing? Let's have a little sweetness in our lives, shall we?
Did you want something? If not,
no, isn't that nice?
Perfectly happy to just gaze upon you a while.
Let's get a little smooch in there.
Well, don't stand in ceremony. Come here.
I'm a little bloody, but it's okay. All right, good talk. How are you faring?
Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close.
So you can get extra dialogue with people you have a relationship with, I guess.
Thank you. I'm not sure I would have ever made it this far without you.
This whole hair eyebrow thing is weirding me out a little bit. All right. Time for a nap. I'm kind of worried with this Yenna thing. I think this turns into something a little dark once Orin starts getting her claws in her. Let's talk to these two, see what we can learn.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
Heterochromia?
I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
But please, don't look at me.
Very cat-like. All right, there's something somewhat worrying about that. Uh-oh. What have I got myself into this time?
Queen Vlakith. Skrull.
You are a Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss.
I like that Lae'zel's like on board.
Lied to us. Enslaved us.
You betray our Voss lies!
Stop it.
I have only a moment, and you, Charlotte, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender.
serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior.
Dangling the carrot, eh?
You will be Baldur, commander of dragons. My only.
I think more likely he'll just murder me.
Choose a final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith.
So their own stories. I'm chill.
I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word.
Are we gonna get attacked in our base again?
You are nothing.
She's so pissed.
The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Do your skull bones have marrow? Do all your bones have marrow? I thought it was like just for some weird reason I thought it was just like your limbs. I guess it's probably wrong. Okay, do we get our sleep in? No. All right. This cat's really weirding me out, man.
Please.
I'm gonna continue to ignore Karlach.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea.
That never was the case
Never to
anyway.
cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a
That a
ship
girl?
built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Your own region is terrorizing you. You have good reason to hate her.
I know hate. It seethes and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgen in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
I like her a lot more this run. I'm gonna poke at her fanaticism a little bit. You've been quick to pledge yourself to Orpheus' cause. What about your own needs and wants?
Orpheus's freedom is my want and
Yeah.
my need.
Very fanatical.
To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We
What next?
Fast at Teresa's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tough Kinazin.
Alright. Do you think the egg is doing well? Let's talk about the egg.
The egg grows ever warmer. The hum of life.
How do I
may
deal with
get
this?
louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon.
Maybe this is only a thing if you're like her lover or something. You guys like adopt it and raise it together.
Perhaps it will fare better under my care.
take the egg.
Thank you. I know it is a mere egg. It may never hatch.
Is this prodding at her maternal instincts?
But it might also beget a fighter, and I intend to give it the chance.
She's like really humanoid, like really like warm features there. All right, Karlak, how you doing?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. I'm not past looking for Damon, but I want us both to be ready if...
I guess this is happening because I didn't do the Damon thing in Act 2.
Can't fix me.
What makes you think we'll be able to help?
Damon's a smart guy. This engine just feels... cooked. But don't worry, I'm not finished yet. Hells no. I've got a to-do list a mile long in this city. Come on, let's go home.
Right. Anything else here? Looks like no. The only other piece I could really do would be to redo Shadowheart as a different kind of cleric, which is pretty effective still. Lot going on here.
It's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketherick's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brainquakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
What are you doing?
Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I am distracted, and my lack of focus is endangering us. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Who do you think of?
As I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Did you manipulate her like you manipulated me?
I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you with my life, as you trusted me with yours. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Sorry, pal.
I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
Don't let your guard down again.
But I could do with your assistance. You remain attached to your physical form. I suggest you shed that attachment. We will do better against the Elder Brain the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus.
I wonder if you like fully transform, whether you sort of turn into someone who looks like him. Are we up? Are we good? We are. Okay, don't I have multiple auras now? Okay, multiple auras. Shadowheart looks different in her profile now, doesn't she? Time for the classic Shadow Blade. Upcast. Mega damage. Alright.
All is ash and meat.
Level 10 and ready to party. So we're here near these doggies. I don't have the... I'm gonna talk to her about freeing these dogs.
There's so much to...
My inventory is like much more limited now. It's great. Where'd that potion go?
Mistress says I'm under strict. I am also forbidden.
I should...
You again?
I think I found one of your dogs. Let's open the conversation, see what happens.
Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
I don't like where this is going. Let's find out. But it gives me a chance to kill her. She's scared?
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work.
Jesus.
And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
You shouldn't raise your hand to him like that. Is this enough of a warning to this lady? He lives with me, you can't just take him. Let's start with this. Let's start with a strict line in the sand here.
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog.
Is she?
Now get out. This is a private yard.
I suspect she mistreats the dog and you, boy. Is this true?
It's not just Scratch. She's always
Yeah, give me all 3 dogs in my base, please.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
I'll give you to the count of 10 to leave these kennels. 1, 2, 10. Alright, I'm gonna do some inspiration rolls if I don't get this one. There we go. This is an important roll.
Fine. You think you can do a better job without me?
I don't, actually.
Be my guest.
I'm just gonna take the dogs.
Just this bunch of mongrels.
Or this guy can have them, I guess? Alright, later. Alright, so he's just walking around. Alright, Oyster Boy, let's looks like Volo. Alright, let's talk. There you go. I love it. Is Scratch here? No.
You got rid
Alright,
of her.
glad I didn't have to murder anybody.
I'll do a better job looking after these dogs than she ever did. I promise.
Alright, good job, pal. How the dogs doing?
Seems like a good moment to talk. Thank you for making Mistress go away. She was horrid.
I'm just happy I didn't have to murder her.
Mistress is gone. Mistress is gone. I mean,
This is too much emotional intricacy for a dog. Layered levels of irony. Alright, well, you guys are good? Post-house delivery complaints. Don't care.
Please, my son.
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
Okay. Okay, let's get some reading in here. To Lord Haverford Gist. Your reputation as a charitable nobleman is renowned far beyond the walls of Baldur's Gate. Those walls that would preserve my family from the rage of the absolute cult. Could we but gain admittance? However, the flaming fists at the south span of Worm's Crossing are adamant in their refusal to let us in. I beg you to please use your influence to send a message to them allowing our passage. We would owe you our undying gratitude, and if you were in need of an experienced scribe, we'd be willing to work for only the most nominal of wages. The hiring manager, Steel Watch Foundry. Greetings, I'm an experienced forge assistant, currently stuck in Remington, but expecting into the city soon. When I do, I hope you grant me an interview at your famous foundry, because I'm going to need work, and I'm really good at hammering and, tonging. Anyway, don't forget me, I'll be coming around shortly, so you can see if you want to hire me. I love the confidence. Form H, refusal of admittance. Sounded like forms. Petitioner name here, blah, 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 I don't care. To Lily Chasman, Provost Academy. Dear Lily, Dadders, and I can't believe our luck in getting you admitted to Provost as a boarding student just before this refugee crisis sealed the city gates. It costs 2 arms and a leg, but if it keeps you inside the gates walls into the dangerous past, it's worth whatever we had to pay. Now don't worry about your parents, we're safe enough in Rivington as long as the Steel Watch is here to protect us. And whatever happens, whatever you hear, don't take it into your head to leave the city. Knowing that you're safe at the Academy is what keeps us going every day, and we'll get through this, you know we will. Helm bless and keep you, Lily, from Mamas. Alright, so here's the pigeon guy. Let's chat with the pigeons, see how they're doing. Going to get food? Alright. Take care, Nick. Hope you're doing well.
Name and rank, quickly now.
What's in your head? What do you want? Name and rank quickly, now there's a war on. Against the Absolute? I know, I'm fighting in it.
The Absolute? Poppycock. Enemy propaganda designed to confuse...
Oh, this is my kind of guy.
Not your fault you fell for it. You need a strong leader.
Is this the same voice as Volo?
To see the wood under the trees. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Triumph. State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
Yes, sir. What? I mean, Why can't I just play along? Why does a flock of carrier pigeons need a commander?
We deliver communications across
Try to take them as seriously as you can.
with only our superior wits and aerial
Real recognize real.
Even our skills have their limits. We've lost several experienced flyers recently. They knew the risks, but still. Damn shame. Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away.
That's handled.
We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter.
Your pigeons were eaten by a flying cat.
A flying cat? Is your brain completely...
Ooh, and a stereo on approval. I wonder why.
on leave until you regain your senses?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Forgive me for speaking out of turn, sir.
I've no need of a wing man.
These guys fucking rule.
Feather will give you your briefing. A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you
Just a bunch of stupid British fops.
Go on, get out.
Before I have you court-martial. I mean... I did, like, do I get no credit for actually helping you? Rascals. Alright, well, that was fun. Okay, Valyria and all this stuff is, I think, moved on, right? I'll talk to these two one more time, and then I'll go on to the circus, and that'll be it for today.
Mate.
Why is that person so weird?
We know nothing. Times may be hard, but the god on the rack asks that we endure.
I like this guy.
For him.
If you're looking for a handout, try elsewhere. We're focusing on our own now.
What kind of elves are these? High elves? Yeah. They always look like fucking douchebags.
Nothing against Father Lorcan. He'll later rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him.
How goes the search? The killing happened in the kitchen cellar.
I've already covered all this. Sarah Vok Enchev, A Study in Suffering. Can I read that without getting in trouble?
Give it a shot.
Val continues about suffering. Please hold your gas, patient flock. I assure you disappointed as an Orthodox subject matter. I'm sure you've heard the gathering rumors about the recently deposed Grand Duke-elect Saravok Enchev. They are true. He engineered the sickness within our nation's iron. He slaughtered Duke Eltan, and yes, he nearly set Baldur's Gate and Amn into a full-throated war against each other. All this for one whose name you should know with fear, but nary speak. Baal, a murder most complete. This is why our work is important, you noble tormented. Suffering must be balanced, alleviated. We must bear its lashings on our shoulders while we can, when we can. For if we do not, our lord and the rack's enemies will press upon it and allow its weight to tip and crush the world as we know into a bloody pulp. These are the stakes, my suffering lambs. This is the rod our backs must bear. Okay. For the sake of the investigation, I'm going to go open up all those chests.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean
I
up.
found this key in the cellar. Any idea what it opens?
Blood, too.
I found intruders in the tunnels. It got messy. I found this key in the cellar. Any idea what it opens?
Looks like a room key, maybe? Nothing in here, that's for sure.
Does it open a key in the Sharess's
Look,
Caress?
I need to finish up here. Oh, good. More blood to clean up, I suppose.
This guy's so depressed.
Look, I need to finish up here. Not a clue.
Okay, well, I opened those already. Alright, Asterion, do your best. Well, I gotta change her weapon. It's funny how this says 4 to 11 until you equip it, then it says 4 to 9. I suppose that means that it's because you're one-handing it. Both these spells are like roughly equivalent.
What a day. Let's get going. How delicious. Should be easy.
I should probably unequip his dexterity, his +2 ring. The stealth is too good to turn down, though. Oh, you can skip it. Lovely. Thank you, RVN Finn. Very useful. This is impossible unless you get a double 1, which is like 5% of a 5% chance.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
This chest is deeper than it looks. A double bottom, of course.
Confessions, Father Lorgan. Okay, let's take a gander, shall we? The most recent entry in this journal bears particularly heavy quill marks and cross through revisions. I penned this from the temple's cellar, the only place I feel close to the old Mater's will anymore. I pass my gaze between the crests that hide my sin apparent, and I wonder, who are they to pass any judgment? They bark that those who arrive on their doorstep, bloodied, beaten, fleeing from heretical hordes, are dirty and welcome to be shunned. That it is a crime to house them, to bring them to the city proper, but if my back must be broken so others may step to the light, so be it. Okay.
No one stopped me yet.
Okay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And that's all that's basically going to happen here. Alright, so let's go to the circus. If I can talk to Yanis, maybe does she have any more insight on this? Probably not.
What's up for discussion?
How goes the search?
Nothing new. Alright. 1 second.
We need change.
It's tough to say which of this of the heavy weapon is better. I'll have to try to remember to like be like, okay, this is a good time to use the bludgeoning one, and this is a good time to use the piercing one.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed.
Okay, onto the circus.
Trek all the way there and you're insane. No refugees.
These murderous monsters. What hell's breaking loose?
They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
I'm wondering whether I should use a short rest.
Yeah.
Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
Enjoying the show?
Whoa, the
Then
blue.
You're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Okay, this is highly suspicious. I think the woman over here actually finds. I think you can. I think there's ways you can get a permanent buff from her, if I recall correctly.
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Stupid fancy dragonborn. How about yes?
No. Off limits.
I tried.
Now.
That the guy who was like under the Catharic's temple, who just like had no brain at all and was just down to being like a butcher and chopper. That guy was kind of sad. They did a really good job of like showing his blankness. Look at these little fuckers. I hate these guys.
Scummy ball bag, move!
They're so mean. Oh. Oh.
You realize she's trying to tell you something. That is all.
I got like such a bimbo. I guess it's like a himbo face. Weird. I might fail this one too. Oh! Stupid mummy. I'm talking to someone else. This. God damn it. No? I don't understand what you're saying. Speak up. He's a little brighter. He's a little smarter. Doesn't know if he wants to give us like she wants to know if she wants like makeup, right? There we go.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
I'd like to see your face paints. You finally figured it out. Cool. So let's say I bought all of this. How much does that run me back? 348. Let's do it. There's no money. Yeah. Okay. Who took that? Asterion or the main dude? Okay, send these to the base.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
I think you can really like make a big deal out of changing what you guys look like with those things, I think. Okay, back to dummy.
These boots have seen everything.
All right, pal, what do you got?
Approach, ugly one.
You're very loud.
Yes. Behold, Akabi's
Prepare to attack off being called ugly.
to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
I'd like to spin the wheel. What kind of things can I win? I'd like to spin the wheel. No further questions.
Let us see if you have luck's favor.
This guy's gonna rip me off. I know it. Save, fail, perception? Fuck. He ripped me off, didn't he?
Alas, no.
Oh my god. Can you find him cheating or something? I do this with Asterion.
You may have this.
Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid one.
Alright, fuck this guy.
Return again to try anew.
+1 breastplate? How much money is that worth? $100. Alright. Okay, give Asterion a buff. And it's time for you to roll, see what this asshole's doing.
Approach, behold! Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it
I
glows,
knew it.
The wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
Nice trick rigging the wheel, but you need to work on your technique. It's obvious.
You would accuse me, Akabi, destroyer of planes, of cheating. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose.
So if I spin the wheel, does he give me a good prize so he can offset my suspicion without necessarily admitting to it? If I say do your worst, you cheating bastard, am I then stuck as some stupid form? I'm definitely not gonna fold. Do your worst, you cheating bastard. I'm a wheel of cheese. God damn it. I'm a wheel of cheese? Does he follow me around?
One step at a time.
This guy just stole $1,000 from me, by the way. Prick. I can't even talk to anybody? And no one cares? I'm just a wheel of cheese? I've never been so humiliated in my life. Watch out for the cheesy smell.
Never a dull moment.
Can't believe this guy ripped me off.
My faith will guide me.
You think I'm just letting this go?
Akabi's wheel is close to you, vile, cheesy one.
God damn it. Well,
still breathing.
I guess not my day. Book of Cheeseomancy?
I have something to ask.
Not now.
Yeah, well.
I must provide musical support.
I could have got a free wheel spin.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be. Once
Her lips are really shiny.
At the ready.
I'm ready.
Everything is
Alright, let's see what we get from this one.
I need a quick word.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb.
Ooh, mama.
No peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not?
Sure.
You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternal.
Are we gonna get in trouble that we haven't, you know, done the deed yet?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Shadowheart's profile hasn't changed.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
The first time I've been able to see the light freckling.
Glorious.
I wish I could have done this in my camp clothes. I'll change now if I can.
Nature's due. I see you. Know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Oh, I don't like these quizzes. She's no longer the. I don't know if I could say the night itself anymore. Second one. The knowledge that you can change just assures night will give way to day. Is that too, like, sissy an answer?
Your
Okay, good.
bond beats in pleasure.
Stupid sexy druid.
It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Respect. I think it's shrewd judgment, I guess. It's one of the first two, but none of these things really, like, show as being that important. Is it got something to do with, like, telling people whether you know, touched her nipples or not? This is like a multiple choice question where you're like, I answered B last time, so should I really answer B again? I'm actually kind of leaning discreet. The second one's a little bit too generalist. I'm not sure what it is. I gotta get my cat. Hold on. I think it's being discreet here.
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Yeah, just like in terms of like the wording of it. A lot of pressure here.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I wonder if these all gets covered by like conversation questions if you actually have them with them. She doesn't know who she is.
Little game would sting so much when I agreed to
The other
this.
two, like, there's always like a silly
But
option.
you're right.
Is there one more? No?
A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it.
Nailed it.
Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
Okay.
Can you and your beloved stand?
These guys are jamming. Did we get anything from that? Just like a inspiration charge?
Breathe deep and move.
Alright. These guys are jamming. Oh, these guys.
Miss her stink.
I thought I killed them.
All right, I shall stop fussing.
I think it's really, really expensive to make the statue. Bony and Stony?
We have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke
Look at this guy's crazy
stony and
face.
bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
I'd like a statue of myself for my camp. Let's see what you have.
Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it.
Basilisk oil. Various things like this. Kind of useless.
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
Alright, let's try this again. Crack boom. This really blew my mind last time I played this game with the flowing textures.
The adventurer return. My wife
I can't afford this.
shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours.
Alright, we'll hold off. Alright, we'll talk about this later. Half my money in the world. I just got ripped off by the stupid destroyer of planes. Oh, he's got the clown stuff here. Why is the clown severed hand here?
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos.
He's such an underbite.
Magics and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
Grave robbing is a profane act, makes you stink as well.
Shut up, stupid sweat pig.
What do you got? I gotta render my judgment, but I'm still gonna buy from him.
Just for you.
What does this mean? It's pretty good stuff here. I thought he might have that clown's torso that I see over there. Painted toe shoes, eh? I like that. These resistances, these elixirs are good. I don't know, man. Once you get out of like actual honor mode, it feels like less important to do these things. I'll take these 2 elixirs. What gloves is Will using?
Sharp as ever.
Oh, they're really good one, yeah. I kind of wonder whether this is actually better. The +1 bonus to spell attack rolls makes it worth it, I think. The syringe and the leash I'll keep for old time's sake. This is sick, I'm gonna keep it. Anything else I can sell? I mean, all the scrolls are tempting. I keep Ketherix as useful. The Iron Banded Shield. Is that the one that Ketheric had? Alright, it's fine. Sure.
Bye-bye.
Okay, one other thing. Let's look at that. Let's look at those sexy boots. Oh, yeah. Now those are fancy. What's she wearing? She's already got delicate shoes? What about you? Tasteful boots? What about you? Tasteful boots. What do I got? We all have tasteful boots.
Keep a blade close. Nothing hurts anymore.
Pointed toe shoes. Nice and fancy. I like that. Alright, what are we doing? Talking to this guy. Turns out I have tennis in like an hour and a bit, so I can't play for as long as I thought I would. I want that. Like, the clown's bid is there. Is there anybody in these? Is there anybody in these outhouses? Disgusting, dirty toilet seat. Hello, Lucretius.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
So funny. Is this a circuit act?
We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage.
Oh.
But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
What's the lovely vintage?
Oh, that's it. Make love to the skellies.
It's funny how there's two connections between these two here. Alright, so time to get bullied.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life.
Everyone's got like a real color scheme here. Alright.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Fair.
Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
Hello, Shadow Whiskers.
Crimson, please, oh please.
Another. Good.
I'm not very bright. Let's see if this works. Oh, no such luck.
The bars look sturdy.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Okay. Show me what? Come on, your secret's close. Shave with me. I'm not gonna threaten this one. My cave is easily escapable.
See? They're cramped. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious.
Whoa.
You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die!
When exactly do you plan on murdering everyone? Okay. Sure thing, pussycat later. Rawr. I don't know. Can I get this guy in my camp too?
I don't like the kitty. She looks
What about the raptor? Can you talk to the raptor?
Don't know what that is, Peanut.
Basic reptilian thinking?
Screams. Press your flesh through bars. And blood reeks.
Yeah, I'm usually like in the 6 to 7 hour range. Here, I have something else you can eat. What kind of reference are we making here? Did I toss it some meat? What did I give it? Okay, are we friends now? What did I give him? How was the test drive of the motorcycle?
Too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
What a scary voice she has.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
What happens if I re-talk to the thing now? Is it my friend? Nothing? Alright. There's nothing I can really do to, like, fix the cage, but it gives me some warning. There's a fair amount of people to talk to here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I remember this.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why?
It's a scary doggy.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Hey!
Good puns. Because clowns aren't enough of a horror already.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Hey!
No reaction?
You're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about
I think I'm gonna be the volunteer.
But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be?
What am I doing up here already?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You,
what?
My special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the storm.
Little cut to the man looking sinister. That's a weird Dark Urges moment. I don't get that. This is so creepy.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
I failed to save a perception because I couldn't see his face. What makes you the blood blessing that corrupts my skull? These children listening?
No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
Oh.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Okay. He suddenly got a mallet? Where did he get that from? Okay, hold on. So who are we all fighting? Bitey Buddy, Karen, Ryland, Fyodor as well. Why?
Spill some blood.
Does the hold on. Does the creature, does the Displacer Beast fight both of us? Master of puns and punchlines. Clown face paint. You're unaffected by hideous laughter. Can multi-attack if the creature is ambushed. Mind reader. Grim irony. Fits of laughter. Okay, well, I'm gonna bust this guy. What kind of creature are you? He's a doppelganger. What is this? A blink dog. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys the business Monstrosity? No, damn it. Where's my new spell? What does numb do again? I think I'm gonna do Howl of the Dead into Cleave. Are these guys weak to Radiant? They're not weak to anything. I think I'm just gonna bust out Channel Oath Charge. Is that worth it? Yeah. Channel Oath Charge. I'm not really too worried about this guy. Into Cleave. Into... Did I take the dog out? Into a Lacerate. This is also a short rest, right? Nice crit. Divine Smite and critical hit. Let's do it. Nice, nice. And then I could run away. I'm just gonna stay up here. I'm gonna get behind them. Okay, so this guy's chillin'. So who are the people to fight here? Maybe we should try to attack them. This is hard to say. The low ground thing I don't care for. Is this actually a doppelganger? Yeah, okay, so just murder them. Oh my god. This is me with my backup dagger, right? Yeah. I need a happy buff. I should have done that first, I forgot. Damn.
Here comes the punchline.
Am I prone to fits of laughter yet, or what? Ah. Is he gonna kill random people? Okay. What is she concentrating on? Guardian? Guidance, I mean? Look at the... Oh, shit.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
Okay, so... bit excessive. It's a level 5 spell, which I only have 2. I think I should be just fine using Guardian of Faith here. Good miss. Can you only counterattack once per turn? No, twice. Nice. It's not doing much damage though. It did the jump afterwards. Weird. Oh god. Now it's 20. Why? I'm wondering whether double Eldritch Blast is better here. Am I threatened? No. I have 3 charges in this now, eh? Interesting. Since when? It's not like I can really do it. It's not like I can save this guy. Jesus Christ, man.
Break them.
Maybe the Displacer Beast wasn't against us. I'm not sure, though. Sorry, pal. So who's left as red? Just the Displacer Beast? Guess we gotta do it. How does it not have movement? Are you kidding?
On the move.
It's not gonna fly away, I guess. Fyodor's on our team. We didn't mess with him, which is good. And then here comes Will with his devastating damage. He's so ridiculous, man.
Circus is no place for children.
Alright, so that was weird.
I've got a long road ahead.
A clown hammer. Send that to camp. Face painting kit, and then a word from the tribunal. Fum, we see it in you, the thirst, the art, the passion, the trail of cold, bloody murder you've left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant your place among his favored. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags, more importantly a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime, and when the curtain falls, the tribunal will be watching. Okay. What's back here? Probably talk to Lucretius about that. Hi, kitty.
Light on my feet.
Fyodor, are you good, bud?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
I forgot that he's got his little, like, jester outfit on. What's he doing?
You took those bastards down like it was nothing. It was amazing.
It's true, it was amazing.
Can't believe Dribbles did this. The Dribbles.
I thought you were part of the show at first, but that was real.
Sorry that I killed the Displacer Beast.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You're a monster.
Really? Where'd the kids go?
He can't be dead. He can't.
No traps, please.
Sorry, pal. What's going on with this guy? You good?
You.
Oh.
You freed me from hunger's lust.
He's kind of British and fancy now?
Forgive me. I was close to killing you, killing everyone. I am ashamed.
I think there's a way that you can detect the Shadow Beast's doors and then seal it locked, which I probably should have done. Then it should be a fan of the circus. They were starving you. Is he? Maybe he's faking it.
The circus is my family. They rescued me when I was but a youngling.
Youngling.
They did not starve me. The other did. He wore the face of Dribbles, or the scent of a stranger. He taunted me, waving bloody
So
rags
fancy?
under my nose. My mind was worn from the hunger. Thank you for calming me before I hurt my family.
Okay. You're good, bro. Sorry about the shadow. I'm sorry about Shadow Whiskers.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
I don't know. I enjoy myself. Killing clowns is a rare treat.
If that's your idea of fun, darling, you and I are going to get along swimmingly.
So fabulous.
Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles.
Hi.
He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
I'm on it. I've actually found Dribbles, or parts of him at least.
Oh, getting hacked up like that must have been unpleasant.
This is a really funny side quest.
If you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all, and I do so love a challenge.
This character's hilarious. I'll look for Dribbles.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm?
Hmm?
Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
Hmm? Alright. Again, I feel bad about the Shadow Beast.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers at least.
Okay. No further question. So how do I get this clown severed hand?
Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free. Clown Man is dead.
Look at that fancy hat. I love it.
Want a treat-o?
Let me see what you have.
Yes!
Why does he have the clown's hand here?
Just for you.
You basically have to steal it. Or bully this guy, I guess, right? He doesn't have it.
Bye-bye now. Get your shinies and treat-o!
I mean, it's the one that's the least likely to go somewhere, so. Okay, let's go talk to Fyodor and look at the back area. Who are these guys? And then I want to go talk to the other characters who are here again. Anything back here? Aha. This might be a part of the clown. Whoa. Hi, Ratty. Sorry for killing, but you, Popper, wanted the tasty hand you found. Lots of love, Popper. What is that? One dead rat? Scroll of Confusion, 55 bucks, and a nice cheese. Okay, so now can I accuse Popper and get that hand back if I show him the dead rat? This is classic RPG quest sequencing. One hopes. Lucretius is one of my favorite characters. That is hilarious.
Treat-o!
I found a dead rat in your note. What's this about a hand?
I found it by the Clown Man's tent. Fought a rat for it and everything's. It's a one of a kind.
Time to bully this guy. 10 G's? Are you kidding me?
Seasonal bite marks. It's worth lots.
I'm 100% bullying you. Intimidation. I think that belongs to Dribbles. I need it. Your ringmaster needs it. come on. Okay. All right. One inspiration. It's fine. Yeah. 10,000. Kidding me?
Mother Lucretia says we family. Suppose that means Dribbles was too. Yeah.
I think I stole it last time, and then he argued with me.
Tell nobodies I gave it to you for free. Got to protect my reputation as a tough business lord.
Okay. So, can you access the camp from here? You can't, right? You have to go to the camp? The dead rat doesn't even have a title. It's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna go with the hand. I'm gonna give her the torso and the hand so I can get these things out of my inventory. This kid's creeped me out.
Let's have a look.
I think I should use a short rest.
That took the edge off.
Let's give these 2 pieces to Lucretia, and then I guess I'm done. Unless there's something else here in the camp I can just talk to you. I feel bad about the shadow heart, the shadow cat.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior. Any luck finding Dribbles? Oh dear. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging.
So I have to give them all. I have to hold all the pieces before I do it. I can't hand them over piecemeal. God damn it! All right. So funny. To the camp you go, Dribbles. Not sure why I brought the rat. Okay, so let's talk to the other people around here. What do you guys say? What do you gotta think? What do you gotta say, Boney?
Dribbles. My wife is
A premium comedy moment.
Those two would chat from dawn until dusk. Such friends they were. But I'm sure a sizable contribution from an adventurer such as yourself would cheer her up.
Alright. I'm getting manipulated.
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Miss Silvertongue says there is nothing to worry about, so there isn't. Carry on.
Every single person here has a really sassy hair color combination.
The attack is nothing to worry about. Madame Lucretius has everything under control. Enjoy the circus.
I mean, everyone's gone. Classic theater performers with dubious morals.
You have already sought the...
Alright, she doesn't care.
Please, enjoy. You look a little shell-shocked.
Who are these two?
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here?
In order. Reliably build boots. That sounds sensible. I like that. Alright, that was fun. Who are these two? Oh, yeah.
Dribbles is supposed to be nice. Why did he do that? I don't like this. I don't like him.
Okay. Don't care.
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
Are you single? I'm gonna get bullied by this asshole again.
Dribbles is dead. Joyous news. He was most irritating.
I wonder if I would have got a really good treat.
Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown. Perhaps this time, fate shall grant you a better prize.
I'm not doing this again. What's the point? You rigged it, cheater.
Akabi warned you. Behold, a form more fitting of your status.
I'm a cheese. I'm a wheel of cheese. Alright, maybe you'll have better luck.
I'd better do the talking.
I should use charisma rolls with Will.
Behold, Akabi's
Hey, so 2 of my guys are no longer allowed to spin the wheel. Alright.
Alright, what now? Can't give up now. Moving ahead.
That drow's nose was as crooked as you carved, my dog. He was simply in denial.
So if I talk to him now, is he going to say you're not welcome? And I got to do another roll just to start the whole conversation? This is a disaster.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
I'm a wheel of cheese. I'm a wheel of cheese. Now you're all stuck in here with me. You can hear him yelling from so far away.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
Alright, let's try this again.
Akabi's wheel.
A hero at heart. Let's try
Small.
that.
Dribbles is behold. Akabi's Wheel of Wonders is better than any clown.
I don't want to give this guy any more money.
Let us see.
Why am I letting this guy do this to me?
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
I don't want to spend more money. Chares's Caresses voucher. Thanks, I guess.
You are welcome, putrid.
What did I just get? Is this a sex voucher? A free drink at a Chares's Caress expired a year ago? I just dropped 1,500 bucks on this guy? This is the worst day of my life.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not.
The last prize I won was nothing but junk.
Your tiny mind has failed to.
Is he gonna turn me into a cheese wheel again?
Akabi pities you.
I hate this guy.
Come, mortals, and try your luck. Behold, spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination.
What kind of things can I win?
Make your Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering.
I hate this guy.
Win the spoils.
2 of my guys have turned into wheels of cheese, and I'm 1,500 gold poorer. All I got was an expired drink voucher. I want the jackpot. What is the jackpot?
No more questions.
Okay, never mind. Come on. No thanks. I've learned to be picky with the interplanar beatings I deal with. Is he gonna turn me into a cheese wheel again? Asshole.
The spongy mortal returns.
You were getting no more of my money. I value this right now. Even she's ugly?
Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination.
Me and my miserable life are fine, thanks.
Then a Kabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Alright, I've exhausted every option except giving this jerk more money. Okay, so we covered most of the circus. And it's time for me to go. Good run. That was pretty fun. I'm starting to like further remind myself of how exactly you become a paladin, but also be a vicious murderer, and skirt those two lines. It's funny when it's funny how you get inspiration points when you're like, those guys were all criminals. I got to murder all of them. And your guy's like, hey, that was good. We got some good murders in there. That was good. All right, so tomorrow, sniff around this area. I still have to get the Mind Flayer and the windmill. I think that's all for like this initial area, and then I can cross the bridge and we'll see what happens next.